What's up everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of Retail Nightmares. Tonight on Retail Nightmares, we're going to take a look at the most insane Karen moments of all time. These are insane Karens who are caught doing some very insane things, and we have a lot of insane Karens to get through, so we're going to jump right into it. Okay, so this gentleman has encountered a Karen who doesn't believe in the virus going around. Basically, this gentleman had drove down this street, and this Karen runs this street and doesn't like random people in her neighborhood, so she flagged him down to come and abuse him. But this Karen doesn't believe in the virus or masks, and when she's asked to social distance away from him, she refuses to do so and even mocks him for taking this virus serious. This Karen lives in this neighborhood and doesn't like people coming through it, so when random people like this gentleman come through, she goes out of her way to abuse him and make sure that he leaves. But the problem is here that he literally lives there. This is one of the Karen's neighbors, and she's literally giving one of her neighbors a very hard time. Let's have a look.
What is happening?
At least you don't have a mask on.
What's wrong with wearing a mask?
It's because it's actually not. It's
Can you step a meter back, please?
No.
Okay.
I'm actually filming you.
I'm filming you too now. Look at this. This is fun.
I don't care.
What is your problem? I just came down here because there was the cop stop up there. They stopped anyway.
I don't know what you're doing in this neighborhood.
Don't yell at me.
You don't belong here.
Why don't I belong here?
Actually, we live in Milford too.
We live around here, but that's none of your business. In Casta Bay.
Okay, well fine.
Oh wow. So what? You're okay with that now?
No, I'm just not okay with the police being down here.
Well, the police can go wherever they want, lady. The police are here to protect us. They can go wherever they want.
Well,
you're the crazy one in the middle of the road videoing innocent people. Okay, see ya.
just go and drive.
I'll be surprised if this don't show up on the news. See ya, love.
Okay, so this very political Karen actually came up to this couple who she didn't even know that were sitting in their car minding their own business, and this Karen started abusing them and pushing her agenda on them. I guess this Karen didn't have the same political views as these random people, so she came up to their car and started abusing and mocking them, and then even grabs their camera phone and tries to break it. Let's have a look.
His name, his registration, and everything else. If anything happens to my house, you're done.
Okay, have a nice day, ma'am.
Please leave it alone. Leave you alone.
I will call the police.
Go ahead and call them. I don't give a rat. Where do you live?
Why don't you
We live in Babylon.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
Okay.
I'm sure
That's
you don't.
none of your business anyway.
Have a nice day,
Go
ma'am.
With your own it's freedom of
Excuse me.
speech.
Yes.
You don't know about
Leave.
okay,
Leave.
tough guy.
Leave.
Okay, so this Karen rents this property, but she has not been paying her rent, and then she refuses to leave the premise, even though she's not allowed to be there. This landlord actually had to change the Wi-Fi password because there's no point giving it to her if she doesn't pay the utilities. And that's when this Karen completely snaps and came over to his house demanding the password immediately, otherwise she's going to call the cops. The situation escalated quickly, and this Karen gives the landlord 2 seconds to hand over the Wi-Fi password before she starts threatening him. This Karen claims that if she doesn't get the Wi-Fi password, she will kill his dog, and claims that if she ever sees him outside, she will do the same to him as she's going to do to his dog. This insane Karen threatens his dog, the landlord, and starts belittling the landlord as well as abusing him, mocking him, and even brings his mother into this, all because she didn't pay her bills and lost the access to the internet. Let's have a look.
I live here. It's illegal. It's illegal. What's going on inside of me, woman? I need the Wi-Fi. Would you like me to do that? Yes or no? You want your dog dead? You want your dog dead?
I want you to go away.
I don't have to. And I would never kill a dog. I kill people that work. I love animals. Keep thinking about it. What do you love more? Your dog or your Wi-Fi? Wow, you had to think about that? I would have said my dog. I live here. You forgot that I live here? I live downstairs.
Okay, so this insane Karen actually jumped onto the hood of this gentleman's car while he was driving and held on for her life. The thing was though, this Karen wanted to be on there, so when she was screaming and yelling at him to stop, and he did, she still didn't get off. This insane Karen refused to get off the gentleman's hood, and then this gentleman even pulled over and tried to give this Karen his details, along with other information to persuade her to get off his hood. She just refused to acknowledge that he existed, or take his details down and get off his hood. Let's see how that goes for her.
So still, I'm willing to give you my details. You refuse? You want to camp on my car here? I'll ask you 3 times to get off. You don't want to do that? You're leaving your vehicle.
Okay, so this gentleman lives in Singapore, and basically he's a parcel delivery driver, and he's got over 100 parcels to deliver this day. While he was in a residential building dropping off a parcel, this random Karen blocks him in the elevator and doesn't let him leave. Basically, she wasn't happy with people being in her building, so she refused to let him come through the building, but then she also refused to let him go back down the elevator. This Karen literally holds this gentleman hostage and refuses to communicate with him while standing there mute and recording him. I'm really confused by the situation because she's holding him hostage when you can literally tell he's a delivery driver, but she's also not letting him go or calling the authorities, leaving him with no other option but to stand there awkwardly waiting for her to let him through. Let's have a look.
Okay, I'm about to send a delivery. I have 100 parcels today. I have like 80 places to go, and someone is stopping me from doing my duty. Yeah. So you want to be a kiasu person, then there's your problem, but I have places to be. Yeah. So can you please, I'm asking you kindly move out of the lift so I can do my job. Hello. Hello, respectful woman, please move out of the lift. I have places to go. Before I call police, before I escalate the matter, please move out of the way. I really hope when you order food or anything, it never comes to you or it comes spoiled. Oh look, someone's coming. Let's wait.
Okay, so this Karen refuses to put a mask on at this place of business because she believes she's in a free country. That's until she was refused service and told she couldn't check out with them unless she puts one on. But because this Karen has civil liberty rights and also apparently a medical condition that prevents her from wearing a mask, she's not gonna do that. This Karen is furious that they won't serve her because she's an anti-masker, so she starts filming everybody at the store and also having a go at them because they're letting their freedom be taken away from them. At least that's what this Karen claims. This Karen then starts ranting about BLM and such and is furious because there's no need for her to wear a mask because she believes that she's healthy. Let's have a look.
So I'm in Market Basket and they're telling me I need a mask, but we're in a free country and I'm not wearing a mask because I have medical issues that I can't wear a mask. I refuse to put a mask on. I'm in a free country. I'm healthy. They can't allow me not to wear a mask. I have civil liberty rights. All lives matter. My life matters. What do they want me to drop dead wearing a goddamn mask? I want the manager. Disgusted. Americans need to speak up. What do you think about it? Whose protection? If you're sick and you feel comfortable wearing a mask, you should wear one. That's okay. But Joe, be careful for your freedom that's being taken away from you because they haven't protests. All lives matter. All our lives matter, not just black lives. And I'm not wearing a mask. They're taking away our freedoms. I had to wait in line to come in the store. Then they want me to put a mask like this.
Thanks for watching, guys, and if you have enjoyed today's episode, please remember to subscribe and to turn notifications on.